To transfer contracts from a sales company into your related finance company, you'll start in the Receivables Activity Center and click Import Contract into Finance Company. You'll select the source company or sales company that you're transferring from and click OK, and you'll see your scoping page appear. Now you can select one single contract if you'd like to transfer just one contract, or you can search or scope by lot code, location code, or any of the other search options you see here. You can also edit your scoping defaults. Type of sale is going to default to a receivable or buy here, pay here sale. If this is an outside finance deal, you can change that. Contract type, you can change from loans to leases if you're doing a lease transfer. If you're transferring pickup balances, you can decide and select whether you want to transfer outstanding pickup balances, paid off pickup balances, or both. And if you want to just transfer pickup balances with a specific amount remaining in the balance, you can enter that range and transfer it that way. You could scope by days past due, amount past due, or pickup payment past due amounts. You can also scope based on a date range for the sale dates. So I'm going to just do contracts sold in August. If you want to change your default, you can only select accounts that are on bad debt or that are out for repo, or you can exclude those options rather than having both transfer into the finance company. If you want to, you can also transfer over based just on tags or alerts that are on accounts. So you could come to your tags, flags, scoping tab and select the different alerts or tags and transfer those accounts. So once you have your scoping to your customization, then you're going to click Show Filtered Results, and the system will pull up a list of accounts that match your criteria. Now, if you want to do a batch transfer, if you want to transfer all of the accounts that you've selected at one time, you can click Select All and click Batch Transfer, and the system will run through and copy over all of the accounts at one time. Or you can, at this point, just select one specific account and click Transfer One. And when you do, you'll see your transfer modal appear. You have an options menu here. In the transfer section, you can view and print ledgers, print the F&I screen, view a status screen, which will break down the customer's payment history, their past due history, and the structure of the loan. And then you can also view insurance information on the account. You're going to see the system is going to default to today's date for the transfer date, or the date the loan is being purchased by the finance company. You can change that date if you need to. The discount percentage and percentage amount have been set up in your company's setups in System Utilities, but if you need to change that percentage or amount, you can do so at this time. If you're transferring from one lot to another lot, then you can enter the new lot code or location code. You can also change the lien holder. It's going to default to the finance company that you're in currently. If you need to change it to an outside finance company, you can do so. You also have the option to create a new contract and or stock number during the transfer process. So if I want to change this contract to 676767 and I want the stock number to match, then I can change that during the transfer. So in the new finance company, these would then be the numbers that I would pull up this contract by. Pay off the loan during the transfer and carry over status and tags. Those are going to be defaults that are set up in your company setups in System Utilities. They can be changed at the point of transfer if necessary. If you're including pickup payments, you can default that in your company setups. Or if for this contract you don't want to include pickup payments, you can uncheck that for this transfer. Copy Collector Pro records is going to default automatically, so that if you're transferring and you do use Collector Pro, all your records will transfer over into the finance company automatically. If you don't want that to happen, just click the no selection instead of yes. So once you've customized your transfer option modal, you can click transfer. I have an invalid lot code here, so I need to correct the problem and try the transfer again. So I'm going to change my lot to the new location that it's going to be assigned to and transfer the loan. It's going to copy the contract and the system is going to finish the process, and you'll receive a message stating that your contract 676767 has posted to notes receivable in your finance company and that the transfer is complete. So from here, you could go on and select another single account to transfer, or you could transfer several or all that have come up in your scoped list.